Greetings everyone, I'm back with another theory video. This video I will be going over the information we receive from the CRK livestream and theorize on what's to come on Chapter 7, 8 Beast Yeast. To start things off, we will be discussing about the update banners. This banner must be for Chapter 7, and if you noticed, Shadow Milk is playing with pure vanilla like a puppet. Could my previous theory be true? Also, it seems like we are going to see Shadow Milk more of a king than a jester in this chapter. If you have seen the coming up online event banner, he is not wearing his jester hat but a crown. This confirms that he was once a king just like pure vanilla. We actually have seen Shadow Milk wearing his crown, but it was being covered up as a jester hat design. And with the new arena statue, it confirms that the crown and jester hat are separated. Next up is the Chapter 7 exploration map. This must have been Shadow Milk Old Kingdom. As stated from my previous video, this kingdom is also near to the Spire of Truth and Deceit. So this confirms that Chapter 8 take place in the Spire of Truth and Deceit. So the images from the previous live stream could be based of Chapter 8. Also, did you guys notice the 3 statues here? These statues seem like to represent the fall of Shadow Milk Cookie to corruption. The top is Shadow Milk pre-corruption. The middle is Shadow Milk mid-corruption. The bottom is the Shadow Milk we know right now. This confirms that Shadow Milk corruption isn't an instant but slow process. People theorize that Shadow Milk is based on Book of Genesis because of the Apple of Narlecta. What's this eye skull? Also, we might get a Shadow Milk costume in Chapter 8, as the silhouette on the right is 100% Shadow Milk. Look at the silhouette from the trailer and the live stream, they are 95% the same but with a bit for redesign for detail. Hopefully it will also give us some info about Shadow Milk backstory. And now there's this image with pure vanilla on top the spire. But why is he on top and staring at nothingness? Simple has going to fall to end himself skull. Seems blasphemous, but remember, Shadow Milk is able to mentally torture pure vanilla to control him. Or pure vanilla has discovered the same knowledge that drove Shadow Milk into madness. Another point is that there's no place to go down safely but falling skull. Also, there's something no only me but a few others noticed is the information from the arena pedestal ornaments. If you notice the description of the averting eyes ornament, it says it averts its eyes from any form of truth. And its design is Shadow Milk's Soul Jam design. If so, then why Shadow Milk's Soul Jam eyes are open? Shouldn't it be the truth then? If the eyes are open, then we have pure vanilla cookie. His eyes are always closed unless when he gets into a very serious situation. Although he can still see with his staff, why does he need it if he's not blind? Shadow Milk have his eyes opened, although his staff also has eyes. Could this be pure vanilla's way of averting the truth? I'm not saying Hez does not have the soul jam of truth, but he has never truly opened it. He has not accepted the cruel truth. And what is the cruel truth, you might be asking? It's the cruel truth of the world. The raid boss gives us 2 choices for this one question. What do you need for your cookie world? A white lie or the cruel truth?
A white lie.
Or
the cruel truth.
This is how pure vanilla awakens and Shadow Milk's defeat. What beats a lie if not a truth? The cruel truth that Shadow Milk couldn't handle, turning him into a beast. If you didn't notice, pure vanilla is smiling. Is this the genuine smile or a mocking smile? I have no clue. It looks like he's smiling and looking down at Shadow Milk, which is not what pure vanilla does. Or this cruel truth is what made pure vanilla changed. Not into an evil or corrupted, but more open towards everything and perceives the truth very easily. Pure vanilla will be like, I can see through all of your deceptions, Shadow Milk, it's over, and pew dark moon magic. As to where this cruel truth is, I theorize it's in the dark moon realm. And we will see pure vanilla eyes more open than ever as he sees the truth. He opened his eyes to the truth. As to how his awakening process will go, well, Shadow Milk could put him into the same path he went through towards corruption, but pure vanilla with a strong will faced it head on and slowly starts awakening. Of course there will be trauma and mental breakdowns, but he will never falter. The hardest choices requires the strongest will, and that is accepting that cruel truth. As for the pure vanilla corruption theory, there are small hints, but it could be act from the devs to misguide us. As for the upcoming pre-corrupted Shadow Milk costume, that will not mean Shadow Milk will be purified, as it could be like Black Pearl Cookie. Maybe this could mean that Shadow Milk and pure vanilla are a bit the same, but one's perspective is tainted with averting the truth while one is cleansed with the pure and cruel truth.
One avoids the truth with rumors and lies, while the other seeks the truth despite the cruelty of its knowledge.
Also, the theory is made in my community post is false, as that was just the clown hat blocking PV Soul Jam loudly crying face. Share me your own theories. Thank you everyone for watching and